What if Anne Shirley had an encounter with Jesus Christ? A heartfelt scenario blending Anne's imagination and faith setting. Avonlea, late spring, just as the apple blossoms bloom. Anne, now a teenager but still full of imagination and wonder, is sitting alone on a hill near Green Gables, her notebook in her lap, and eyes turned toward the sky. The encounter on Lover's Lane. One quiet afternoon, Anne Shirley decides to take a solitary walk through Lover's Lane to clear her mind. Her thoughts are full of questions about life, sorrow, love, forgiveness, and the deep ache she sometimes feels when thinking about the past, her orphan years, the people she lost, and the things she still doesn't quite understand about God. As she walks among the whispering trees, she begins speaking aloud, as she often does. Oh, if only someone truly understood everything. Sometimes I wish I could just talk to someone who knows me better than I know myself. Not just in a book or sermon, but here, right here. Suddenly a gentle breeze blows through the trees and a warm light begins to filter through the branches. Not from the sun, but something deeper, golden, eternal. Anne turns and sees a man standing beside the brook. His presence feels like peace itself. His eyes shine with kindness and understanding, and he calls her by name, Anne. Startled but not afraid, Anne walks closer. Her breath catches. Are you Jesus? She asks, her voice trembling. He nods gently. I've always been with you, Anne. Even when you were lonely, even in the orphanage, even before Green Gables. Tears fill her eyes. But why? Why did I have to suffer so much before finding a home? Because even the hardest paths can lead to the most beautiful places. Nothing was wasted, Anne. Every sorrow shaped the heart that can now love so deeply. Anne lowers her eyes. I always wanted to be good, truly good. But sometimes I say the wrong thing or feel too much, and I get swept up in my imagination. Jesus smiles. Your imagination is a gift, Anne. I made you with it. Let it draw you closer to truth, not farther. Let your wonder lead you to see my hand in everything. Sunsets, kind words, and even the hard lessons. Anne laughs softly, wiping her eyes. I once thought I'd only believe if I could see you. Now that I do, I don't know what to say. Then just be still and know that I am. They sit by the brook in silence for what feels like both a moment and eternity. Anne pours out her heart. Her fears, her hopes, her dreams of writing, of love, of making the world more beautiful. Jesus listens patiently. Before he goes, he touches her heart. Your words will one day lift others. But remember, true beauty is not only in how you speak, but in how you love. Let me be your light always. As the golden light fades, Anne finds herself alone again, but changed. The aftermath. Back at Green Gables, Marilla notices a new calm in Anne. She's still spirited, still prone to poetic tangents, but now there's a depth in her eyes, a quiet peace in her restlessness. Anne starts writing more purposefully, stories that speak of kindness, redemption, and the unseen grace that carries us through dark valleys. To Diana, she whispers one day, Diana, I truly saw him, and I understand love better now. Real love, the kind that gives without needing to be seen. And though she never forgets the encounter, Anne doesn't boast of it. She simply lets the light shine through her living. Epilogue. Years later, when Anne is older and has children of her own, she tells them gently, Once I met the one who made the stars and the cherry blossoms, and he told me that I was never alone. And in every page she writes, every life she touches, a whisper of that meeting lingers like the scent of apple blossoms on a spring breeze.